To welcome listeners and watchers, my name is Ben Waka. Others known to my brother here as Somba. That's my family name. Introduce yourself, co-host.
I'm Edwin Simba.
Yes, Simba. Me and Simba will be talking to you about some of the greatest movies you know in history. So leo tutakuwa tunaongea about The Godfather.
Whoa, Godfather. That's a timeless classic, bro.
A timeless classic. Hiyo movie, yani the first time niliona tu, I was just amazed. When was the last time you saw this movie?
I think I've watched the movie like thrice. Last time I watched it was last year. Deck, I think. Yeah.
Give him an answer he can't refuse.
An offer.
An offer.
Give him an offer, he can't receive him an offer.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Yes.
To welcome listeners and watchers, my name is Ben Waka. Others known to my brother here as Somba. That's my family name. Introduce yourself, co-host.
I'm Edwin Simba.
Yes, Simba. Me and Simba will be talking to you about some of the greatest movies you know in history. Whether it is an art house movie, a blockbuster, as long as it's just a good movie that you can enjoy. We're going to be giving it a Kenyan lens, looking at all these movies from the Kenyan perspective, and also trying to imagine how they will be izingekuwa huku. So leo tutakuwa tunaongea about The Godfather.
Whoa, Godfather. That's a timeless classic, bro.
A timeless classic. Hiyo movie, yani the first time niliona tu, I was just amazed. When was the last time you saw this movie?
I think I've watched the movie like thrice. Last time I watched it was last year in Deck, I think. Yeah. There's something that happens when you repeat a movie. You get to find out there's some pieces you missed out that click after you watch it a second or a third time. You get a better perspective.
I agree.
Yes,
sir. So when we get into this movie, The Godfather, we'll be looking at the themes, pop culture trends, and recapping it and see where this journey takes us. So we'll start with this movie. It came out in 1972, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. The movie with the author of the movies, Mario Puzo. Is it Puzo? Puzo.
That's how you put it. Put an Italian, don't leave that out.
The Italian.
That's about the Italian.
We have an interesting culture. So it was, I believe, the highest grossing that time.
Really rough box office, eh?
Yeah, box office. This box office system. We don't like introduce Kenya. What do they need to do?
In Kenya, first of all, we need policies. So that is on the part of the politicians. But that is pegged on the actors and producers pushing their leaders to come up with better policies that will guard them, that will ensure they get what they truly deserve. Because when you have a box office, you get to manage the earnings. And hence, whatever comes to the artist will be better.
Yes.
Rather than what we have right now. The system that we're having is not working.
Making the movie a business is just a hobby to some people.
Yeah, we need to professionalize the industry. Yeah.
Kabisa. So, movie, when it came out, it had some big names back then. There was Marlon Brando,
Yes.
Al Pacino, James Caan, Dan Keaton,
Robert
Duvall, and others.
Yes.
So it spawned 2 sequels, regarded as the geekiest, most influential movie of gangster pictures. Really influenced movies kama Goodfellas, TV shows like Sopranos. Yeah, Americans as gangsters, yani Italian Americans, yani ukiangalia tu, yani unaona mtu anatoka tu gangster, anaweza kutolea gun anytime. It was funny, yeah.
It made us want to dress in their manner, eh? Wanted to adapt to their way of life, bro.
Kivaa 3-piece suit, yani kama vile Ninjonja alikuwa anavaa kama Italian mafia.
Yes.
Pipe suit.
Yes, pipe. Pin's pipe.
Green safe suit.
Alafu upate kasiga. Ba. You need to tell them I'm the one who's calling the shots.
And the one who's calling the shots. So he popularized such quotes like I'll give him an answer he can't refuse. An offer. An offer. Give him an offer he can't refuse him an offer. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yes. Ama ile scene ya do you bushwa?
Na ile ya women are more dangerous than gunshots.
Hey. Hey, what?
Oh man, that movie was a timeless classic.
Ama ingine ati Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
You, I think every gangster movie yani inatajanga hiyo maneno.
Yes.
Sleep with the fishes.
Aya, then kuna standout scenes ile story ya ti Luca this undertaker.
Yes.
Anaitwa Bonasera. Yakuja kucomplain ati hey, my daughter sijui nini alifanyia sijui nini. Do something.
Alafu wanted some revenge of some sort.
Revenge.
Then there's a famous horse head scene. Where the prized horse was slaughtered. Kaleta kichwa.
Mtu anamka alafu bado kuna ile the restaurant ile Michael na ule Karao, McCluskey and Solotso.
Yes. Where he went to shoot them.
Na akafichiwa gali
Fichua gun kwa choo, anaenda kutoa. He comes and looks at them in the face. Brother scattered out of there.
Exactly. And then there
He was a very calculative guy.
I think alikuwa mjanja kuliko the dad. I think yeye ndio alikuwa the new generation of gangsters.
Yes. So he was not only using his willpower, but also his brains. That's why he stood out.
Alafu pia any updated way of doing things, I think. Yeah. So guys, we are going to be now going into a deep dive of the movie. We'll recap Juju and then get into some other areas. So we'll start with now the start of the movie. And kumetaja previously Bonasera anakuja anaambia Vito, my daughter ni mzuri, alikuwa vajo, alafu hao wasee wakakuja wakamdeflower, alafu si unisaidie mazee. So Vito yuko man, you know, wewe tumejua na miaka ngapi, alafu wewe unakuja unaniambia Godfather nisaidie. Wewe si rafiki yangu, tumejua miaka mingi, you are practically fire. So wewe fanya hivi, if you become my friend, don't have him bakusaidia. So mtu akabout to pressure akasema okay, sawa, watu nikakupali wetu nisaidie, then we are good.
Yeah.
So anaendelea hivi, it happens to be the wedding of his daughter Tony too. Ile kuna hii tradition ya ati hawezi refuse anything
On the wedding day.
Wewe kuja na offer yake unataka
They used to take advantage of that so that they strike a deal during the weddings.
Yeah. I think kuna practice kama hiyo
huko. I think maybe we can compare it to Rurashio or during burials, you know, people have demands.
With rich guys ziko. With rich guys ziko. Sele duta ujana anamariwa.
Sele duta arawa anamariwa.
By the
watu
way.
wanaanga huko
Okay. Producer is sharp. Yeah, amekumbuka. Amesoma, ameenda shule. He knows the deals how they are done in our local setting.
Ulizaya. So any watu wanange ibu ati really supposed to be like an occasion that the guy is supposed to enjoy.
In Kenya, kwanza kwa funeral. Bro, unakuja unapiga siasa ambao unashangaa what the hell. Hata inaka, it's not all about the guy who has departed. We now start focusing on the MPs and the who's not, who has come.
So keep your grief aside, keep your happiness aside and deal with shit.
Yes, they deprive the mourning family of the occasion. Woe unto you if the president comes. Mtasidelineiwa. Hata nikaa huo mse mwenye amedai si rela. Mpaka unashangaa hata huwezi kaa mahali unataka, you can't eat what you want. I say,
It's a shame, eh?
it's a shame, bro.
Yeah, so tuendelee na anakuja na visitor baadaye na his godson Johnny Fontaine. Yeye ni kama Otile Brown wa hizo siku ama Bien.
Yeah.
Sasa he is a prominent singer, yani ukiona na drive kwa wedding, yani madema ko
Tukiwe pamoja.
so anakuja alafu unaona ni confident, lakini wacha ingia tu kwa ofisi ya Godfather, don't call him Don
Anahamboleo.
mi niko na stress. Kuna huyu msee ni movie producer, yani hii movie, yani nikija kwa hii movie, yani mimi, yani ni mimi
Kwa live
nitakunywa watu, alafu yani iko don't want to do Godfather, alafu Godfather iko kama mwanaume ni nini unalialia nini bana, act like a man, si una spending time na familia yako. Johnny Fontaine yuko hapana, yani in a week's time watakuwa wameanza formation. Nini unashtuka nini?
You don't know you are talking.
Takusort. So Vito anakuma lawyer Tom Hagen, namwambia so ongea na umse. So Tom Hagen akienda kukutana na this dude, umse anamdismiss. Shindoni ni nani? Toka hapa. Alafu vile baadaye anapiga research anapata we ni acquaintance wazito
Ni Don Corleone.
we kuja sapa. Haya, so napata sapa, namwambia my friend, pole nisikuwa najua ni wa Vito, so nini unataka? Nasema kuna huu best yetu anaitwa John Fontaine, kuna role anataka, si umsotio role. Nasema no, mtu niitisha favor ingine but not that one. Kwa nini? Kwanza yule mtu ameshuka na my emotion, yani akikumbuka akitajua jina asema udem jamaa alinswipe dem yangu. Yani I had this beautiful lady nini and then she left me for this dude. Kwanza toka hapa, nani amekwambia unitajia mtu? Bas. So
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
so he was given an offer he can't refuse. So si akipeleka Tom tour, anaonyesha hii horse yangu, hii horse yani price horse.
Ibewa $600,000 back then. Can you imagine? Nilikuwa expert.
So hiyo kiona horse kama hiyo, ni uko na screw you man.
That's money, man.
So jamaa anamka anapata blood everywhere. He finds horse. Kichoche horse.
Every imagine ingekuwa setting ya Kenya. Umeenda kufungua buti yako unapata kichwa ya mbuzi hapa. Ama kichwa ya ng'ombe, your price bus. So, it's a dramatic scene.
Dramatic scene. So vile hiyo baadaye sasa you hear that Johnny gets the role. Haya, so during your wedding pia we meet nani? It's called Corleone, ni Melinda's son. Umse yani ni mtu yani sophisticated.
Actually, he was not even in the family business.
He's not in the initial business. He didn't want to be in the family business. After the lady he brings to the wedding, she's think not like, but these are ladies using for the new states.
Kina Vera Sidika wa hizo time.
Mavia Sidika. Yani vile amevaa tu, yani you can see that this lady is not of Italian history. So anamwambia
she was oozing fire bats.
Exactly. So in the Porter Michael is not in the family business, but those who are in the family business pia like Sunny, mtu hana aibu.
Sunny hako na aibu.
Because he's doing another lady
while he's married.
Yani in the same wedding. This dude and he has guts, no?
That nigga was on top of his game.
So kuna hizo pia unaona hizo my Italian weddings see very far from our weddings, and you want to
Some we borrow some cultures, a dance.
we
borrow some cultures. I can liken it to local Rurashio
local rushes.
watu wenda show up kwa kina deni.
Lakini pia in the wedding itself, yani mkishaenda the reception, naenda kwa the field.
Then there's was after the main event, sasa ni reception.
So mkienda, if we happen to hold it at a field, unaona una dance hadi chini mkule. You have to enjoy yourselves at the start. True, and then finally you see the dance na kina the chali na the dame wakiingia sasa, waende wakae chini, watulie, wapewe mazawadi, all that. So I think kuna ni vile kuna maybe the traditions are different, but I think hizo traditions za sherehe after the wedding
Zilikuwa tu back then they were so valued.
you're so valued. That's true. So baadaye tuna jump to Vito sasa, anakuja na meet na this guy was he been trying to see him forever. Soloso asema my friend, nimekuwa nikisikia story yako, me I'm into drugs, narcotics. So na expand empire yangu, lakini sasa nataka sasa nima at new market. Nasikianga wewe uko na connect ya au the big rigs, politician, any prominent people. So mi nataka hiyo connect. So we si tukae chini tujue vile tunaweza fanya. So Vito anasema I'm flattered ni umenifikiria njia yangu, lakini hiyo story ya drugs, I don't think my connects will agree with it. Hata watanitoka. This was that the drug business is very dangerous, and I think hawakuwa wameelewa. I think hapo ndio drugs ilikuwa imeanza kuwa the thing.
Unajua haikuwa imeshika, so people had not caught up with the money in it. So that's why Soloso left. He was so disappointed at Vito's answer.
That's true. So later lakini as they talk, Vito amwamini.
Hakuwa anamwamini, of course. Hakuwa anamwamini,
So akatuma the guy called
Luka Barasi.
His sidekick wa X.
That guy was an expert fighter, man. Alikuwa mnoma.
Hata unaona hiyo mwili. Yeye anaenda kushtua mtu. So akamwambia wewe fanya hivi, wewe jifanye that you're the out with us, find out what they really after. But kina Soloso ni wajanja. They had smelt a rat. They smelt a rat. So when the guy just goes like this, they murder him.
The same day.
So wanamgarot. So I think that was a common killing.
Kwanza wanadunga ile daga
mkono hivi atiga sitako. Kaka the way the space that alikuwa nakaa, yani akinini, yani unaona yenyewe this guy is really dying. So later after they do that, Nani is unprotected now, Vito.
Yeah.
So akienda kubai ma fruits.
Alikuwa ameenda kubai ma fruits, I think. Ndio
wakamkuta. So enye ni maldexters gani unaona wanaenda kubai ma fruits?
Gumu, but those guys are romantic, man. I think they are so romantic. Ndio maana wanaweza buy hizo fruits, flowers. But sisi hapa gangsters wa Kenya, mazee, utapata gangster akienda kununua maua. Hebu fikiria hizi gang za huku.
Hata mtu atajificha, hata hiyo story ya I think tumekuwa soft. Exactly. Yani wataona ati gangster mzima ati mara could buy fruits na flowers. No, that is unheard of. Mimi yenyewe nikishafika mahali nimefika, hakuna kutoka kwa nyumba. Si hao watu wako chini ni wanini?
Send them.
Yeah, but that was it probably should have done like our gangsters here and stayed, because now
Ngecheza chini.
And now that's where now you meet this their middle son. I think your black sheep or whatever. He's incompetent.
Very and irrational.
Juu sasa ati these guys they shoot up his father, anajaribu kuchukua gun inaanguka.
Watu wana wakikimbia. Pops, please.
He couldn't separate his emotions from business.
Exactly. But the reason he was there is because the driver alisema mimi sick. So the son akasema.
But the driver had feigned. Mimi niliona alikuwa amefeign sickness.
Yeah.
Because he had been paid.
He had been paid. Me, I had even done a suspect. So that is what happened. And then now Vito is a strong dude, doesn't die. Pelekwa hosi. Pelekwa hosi.
Then wanajaribu tena kukamkumu assassinate ya pili.
So Michael Juni Janza and kuvisit the dad. Unapata
akarealize
hakuna protection. So akasema
akajiseti kama guard.
Kama guard ile
hapo kwa entrance.
Si ati wanakaa hivi mahad. Ndio fukuzea watu. Haya. Hiyo anaenda.
Alafu makarao naingia.
Makarao ya hiyo scene. So we discover kumbe huyu captain mwenye ati they had
alikuwa amelipwa na ile side. Alipwa na. So alimingia job kwanza.
Lakini I think pia ila Vito the reason he has friends kwa sababu pia alikuwa unapatia akita. So I think wale watu wengine I think walitoa more money, I don't know. So Michael akiuliza huyu captain, yaje? Si nidhani mbona kwa ile protection detail ya my dad uendaje? Unajua ule anakufanya vibaya lakini hata guilty. I feel guilty. Hapo anakwambia wewe nini unaniambia? Hapo na jaja moja. So Michael unaona when you see this guy's behaving, you want Michael to get back at him.
True.
So they kidnap Tom Hagen, the consigliere, the family lawyer, ndio wa blackmail watu. Mwambie we need to do this, that. Get Nani to the table. Sunny to the king of the shit. Sunny amejam. Someone no.
Sunny would hear none of it. Ilikuwa irrational. Zikuwa mzee asona temper.
Alikuwa na temper sana. So he was
I think ingekuwa Kenya ingekuwa msudu.
Ama nisi.
Probably.
Zilikuwa anafanya vitu na diplomacy. So wakiona Sunny si tukataka. So wakasema I think Michael ndio the smart one.
Yes.
Somehow walipiga research na Michael. Michael is on the deal naye. So Michael anamuita
negotiate.
Michael sits down with this guy tries to reason with him. He's like, hey, friends. My friend. It was not personal, but I think your dad Kenya imeisha. So it's our time. When you're reasonable, why don't we just sit down and agree? So actually now the Michael is like this guy, he has shot up my father and he still wants to continue with business. What does he think I am? So I see niende choo. And the choo finds the gun, comes back. So I don't know kile kunapitia kwa akili yake when he was panaongeleshwa.
Mimi think kuna vile alikuwa nakanika alikuwa ameingiza baridi hivi kabla ya shoot.
Unajua hiyo
because unajua walimfreeze hata kabla aende choo. Nakumbuka nani atamwambia I've checked it, he has nothing. And akaachiliwa akaenda look.
I think he knew that's when you saw Michael alikuwa mtu anafikiria heba calculative sana. Alikuwa calculative anajua watu watanifuse. So hii gun ukipata tu opportunity hii ikuyedio gun. So I think alikuwa na gather your courage. So when he did so pop them, did what he was told out of the restaurant.
Nani yule alipigwa shingo alafu na akapigwa hapa kwa
your captain. You seen when you sit you like yes, get what you deserve. Unajifanya hapa wewe ni nani?
Unajua kwanza alikuwa in disbelief after amepigwa basi sasa ndio akamaliza ya kichwa.
He never saw that coming. And it was a fitting end to this asshole. So after that now Michael anaenda exile. Huko alienda Italy.
Ile time na mzae wake anaendelea kupona bado.
So unajua mtu Kwaragasa amefanya hivyo, angeenda Ocha ama angeenda wapi?
Huko ungeenda tu, tuseme kama ni Kenya hapa, unavuka unaenda UG ama TZ.
Okay, because
into high
beside the borders, because
Within utapatikana.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so Michael akiwa huko akona mabodyguard, alafu
Kama kadem kahongo.
So kama sawata kuna historia dem yake K.
Hata alikuja na mwingine kwa wedo huyo
Okay. So akiwa na mabodyguards ana spot Apollonia yuko wow. Lakini yeye ametulia tu, yeye si yule ako my god, you're damn fine. Najua that one emotions.
keep the emotions in check.
Alafu kitu ilikuwa na inflation na Michael, yani you were not a person who like was eccentric, aggressive, yani as in from his face some
Huwezi jua chenye anafikiria next move.
so from his face you can see yani this guy ni to mingi, yani if you're not keen you can't see him calculating. Yeah, ametulia, you don't know what he's thinking. Yani I think
alikuwa na behave kwa Scofield.
Scofield like Z24.
prison.
Yani alikuwa tu. I think you should discuss that movie, man. I think we definitely should. Yeah, people should look out for that.
Keep watching this channel.
Yes,
Next one is gonna be hot.
it will be. Yeah, so Michael through yani his calculating looks ana capture attention ya Apollonia. Juu pia Apollonia vile alikuwa anamwangalia pia alikuwa anaona
There's some mystery. Kuna vile dema naangalia na huyu ni nani? Nika uingie kwa room, kuna mademu wengi alafu mko na mabeshte wako, but mabeshte wako wanajipendekeza wanaenda kuwasalimia, unakuwa wa mwisho. Unajua una drawing attention yao. That's the effect Michael alikuwa nayo.
Yeah. So kitu mpaka na lead to a funny scene where ati wanaenda kwa restaurants. Budani is a friendly guy, yani anakaa na wakaribisha, alafu anaanza kuongea story weza kuna ude naona mahali huyu anafahamu tu jamaa udem sijui anafiga poa nini anafunga ka nini kwa nywele kaponi te, alafu slowly unaona hiyo expression ati mzee yani the life journey out of his eyes realize wanaongelea nani afu yuko
No.
nini hapa anaenda ningeuko. So Michael is bold enough is like and we told jamaa came to come here. So afu when he's called is afu anamthreaten lakini pia anamflat. I'm like yani when you I think I apologize for disrespecting your daughter, and anatackle kama ana strike ati apologize for disrespecting your daughter, but yani ukikosa consider union between us you'll be losing what's ally. Kuna vile aliweka alisema instead of gaining son-in-law you'll be losing I'll be losing father-in-law instead of you gaining son-in-law, something like that. Yani akamwambia to consider too. Then things go well,
unataratanusil ya kupenda yake.
Imagine.
Mujari hiyo Kenya.
Kana alimwambia mimi, by the way, people will pay a lot of money to find out mali niko. So, mimi unajua mimi ni big deal. So, usicheza in not so many words. He's short and the jiji
alimwachia tu ajijazie.
So as that is going on, anakatia huyo Apollonia. Back in the States, kuna drama inaendelea. Sunny discover that the husband to the sister anamchapa, beating up. That does not sit right with him. So the moment he finds out yani anaenda ananyorosha hata ananyorosha pangi, anampatia beating ingine serious. So you'll expect I don't understand any the guts of this guy. He has married
mtoto wa gangster na unajua ni na
unamchapa. So I don't know why he didn't think I don't know he thought through what would have happened to him if they find out that is.
na unajua pia yeye alikuwa na ambitions zake, so alikuwa anafanya hiyo kutrigger wala wase. He had his own ambitions.
Yeah.
Because he knew what it meant ukicheza na mtoto wa gangster, of course you have to face the music.
So do you think alikuwa braibiwa before even the wedding?
No, the guy I think at the back of his mind alikuwa anatamani kuwa na ile position ya kina Michael. So
Alikuwa na envy.
kumpiga ilikuwa kunini wale nika kutrigger ni kupush mse. Used to envy them. So juzi, hebu niambie umechapwa hivyo in public, then you go ahead and unachapa tena huyo dem. Alimchapa tena ingine.
You will expect that hata landless waseme juu nimechapwa, let me
step aside.
but
Si alimchapa tena. But hiyo ndio ilikuwa ya kukapcha nani.
Sasa ilikuwa ilifanya nani, ilitiga nani sasa aseme mtu sasa this time ataniona nitammaliza. Kumbe
Hiyo ndio ilikuwa setup.
Kumbe ilikuwa setup hushiwa.
Yes.
Akaingiza malezi fulani hapo akadai
akakula makopa zake.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaking scene to those who are emotional, as in he's set to this time he ends up dying, which is
but he died for the honor of the family.
For the honor of the family. And he was now he has stepped up as the Don.
Yes.
So ndio the kitambo, the dad feels better. But sad end to him. So next, I think Vito and recover. He's very sad. Obviously, that Sunny is dead. So yeah, anasema
then anadiscover pia chenye Michael alifanya.
Yeah, Michael, kwanza alikuwa very sad when that the son you don't want to touch the business is the one who ends up killing the people who try to kill you. So he was very heartbroken, but alikuwa forced to accept.
Na kitu ingine tena alikuwa amepanga, he never wanted the son to get into the family business. They wanted him to pursue a legal career.
Exactly. I'm a politician. So in the meantime, Michael naye anaenjoy marital bliss. Amepata the wife I think he wanted. I think alikuwa anapenda Polonia for real. So anapata news ati Sunny is dead. So you guys, what you're going to do? Hama imta. Juu ni kama maenemies wako. Mgunde amegundua mali mko. So ameni another place. Lakini sasa find out too late that kumbe kulacho kinguoni mwako. One of the bodyguards Fabrizio, ile anaona tu si walifanya park gari nini. So Apollonia, I think the time they were courting, Apollonia alikuwa anapenda kuendesha gari, yani the joy of learning how to drive. So alikuwa kwa gari kwa Michael, helmet. I think this is what was kwa naongea Italy. So kasema Michael situenda nini. So Michael naye anaona do Fabrizio anamwangalia vifani alafu anatoroka. So by the time I discover what is happening, poof, explosion. Apollonia anadai. So it was a sad because he broke his heart. Do I think nani alikuwa Amadeo pure. Wale ni Dotworth, wale yani let them true there were very few nowadays. I think he will be ground ikaonyesha yenyewe di maisha ya gangster. Ujua nimeua mtu lakini udem ndio maybe atanitoa from darkness, which was not to be the case. So back in the States, Vito sasa meeting yale Madon hizo mtu wai mingi family, yes, afina Bazini Tatalia, sijui I think alikuwa anaitwa Kunio or something. So akapaka nao, so akamwambia sasa it's not good for business. Kamwambia mimi nataka tumekosana kwa nataka call a truce. Call a truce. The fact that we have lost, we both lost our sons. I think back when son was alive, immediately after Vito ameatakiwa, aka revenge by kuwa son ya huyo Tatalia. So ako on the same boat, their sons are newly murdered. So I think Badzini ndio I think alikuwa head of the table, alikuwa nye mazee si story tukate. Lakini sasa before we do that, my friend, umekontroyo na connection zako. Yani unaongea na bigwigs na ma-politician na sisi hapa tu kwa the cold ni aje bana. Kwani utrade a slice of the pie? So mito iko mshaniuliza nikapata. So ungeniuliza tu. Baada kuresult to all this. So akasema wacha niwaambie history ya drugs italeta shida. Akasema hapana, wacha tu determine. Sasa drugs tutegia drugs. Juu drugs ni pesa iko. Lakini tuta control. Mtu mbaya anajaribu kujustify. Ati anasema to control. Tuki ingia kwa mashule. Watoto wasi haide karibiki. Wakikaribia tunatoka. So vicha kama nyewe. Wata kwe diplomatic. Hiyo diplomasi yake haijai wacha. Akasema sawa. Kama mnataka ili story ishe, we'll get into the drug business. Unajua ile design ya haya unaitikia shingo upande tu. Unaitikia shingo upande lakini nataka all this to end. So akasema now but before I agree to this, my son Michael alikuwa X-ray na akirudi nikisikia amepata accident ama amekuwa hit by lightning, I will blame the people in this room. You are the ones who are targeting him. You'll be held responsible. Akasema sawa hivi na but this guy is ni manyoka. Ndio hata akifika pale meeting, Vito anaambia Tom, I think Badzini ndio amekuwa kikani mambo yote. He's the one who was behind everything, all the hits on the hits. Sonny's death or whatever. So wanaenda tu alafu Michael comes back. Alafu like a gangster. So he had a change. Yani you can feel his coldness lakini hata vile ana approach K. Nasema K mimi nakupenda. Yani ni kama na pretend yani yako never went away. I never went away. I never gone to Mali, Raul, out of the country. Kumbia K mazi, ni aje. You're the love of my life. Yani ba lakini unaona, ako na option ingine. Because his life died, he has to come to number 2. Yeah, so no more, they get some kids. Sekumbuka opportunity cost. Akasema, so wacha tusonge naye tu. So anakuja, they get some kids and then Vito by this time elfeki na titizwa rates. Alafu ndole aipatanga hatataka kicheza na grandchild aicheza grandchild kwa Flower Garden. Then akasema akampatia warning before pia akasema hii truce iko lakini mimi naona vitu they're still bad. So whoever will approach you akwambie ati patana Bazini with your traitor. So baadaye sasa Vito after amekufa, fika funeral yake kama vile nimesema in funeral zani watu wanaongeana tu vitu ma favors sijui business sijui politics sijui nini is so one of their alitoa kapo regime ni kama masoldiers wao anaitwa Tesio mafoot soldier Tesio anamwambia niaje Mike, so kuna fight na meeting fulani na Badzini anataka sasa kukuwe na truce ile kabisa, ile si ati vitu amekufa, ati si ati wataanza kutake over. So asema we'll meet, we'll now iron things out. Kusema I'll hold it in my ground. Mali utakuwa protected, mali neutral utakuwa protected, yani hata hakuna mtu atakuguza. So Michael yani alikuwa na game face, hata kuonyesha ati kumbe ni wewe, hakuna kadi under the table, hakuna. Sasa nakaa chini afu yuko sarcastic. Tessio tells me that we will be meeting with Barzini and where I'll be safe. Yani hiyo sarcasm, yani vile nitoka ye anaongea na sauti dogo, lakini minajua you know what he's thinking. You know what he's thinking. The only way you know what he's thinking ni akimeshon. So soon after anaapproachiwa na Connie, anaambiwa I want you to be the Godfather to Mesa. Sema sawa. So hiyo during your baptism kume amepangana na his crew. But take down. Hata another enemy that they had was this casino, Jewish casino gangster anaitwa Mo Green. Mo Green. Mo Green sana pia naye alikuwa ametake advantage ati the colonies wako in a place of weakness. So yeye ndiye alikuwa ameambia Tekin na their brother Fredo ati kama protection. Kumbe ati alikuwa na mchapa in public ati kwa sababu ati alikuwa na ban cocktail waitress. So yaka ati walipata kumbuy out, afa akamwambia hapana, hata hizi nyinyi buy out aje. So walikuwa wanajaribu kumove their business into the casinos. They were moving out from where they were. Walikuwa wanataka a slice of Vegas. Yeah. Gambling, because I think their main businesses were gambling, do prostitution. Yes. Na I think real estate and whatnot. So Mogin wamekataa kuuzia shares, walikuwa wanataka kumbuy out. Hizo wakakataa, akasema ati mimi isio nilikuwa madharau, ati huu unaniambia nini mimi Barzini, mimi nikienda kumwambia bado mimi nitabaki na kasino yake, na timu yako anamwambia wewe kasino yako you make do, you unlucky, wacha tukibuy busy yako, I think we'll do a better job. So akasema Zil, no, there's nothing you're telling. Alikataa kabisa. So that became one of the elements. So during baptism, the famous baptism scene, Lorasema the hotel, nini litwaje, the baptism scene and the kumbe alikuwa amepanga the assassination. So ile akisema ati ikaiva nose them, kumbe unaona simultaneously these people are being denounced. Kina Mo Green pop, akina nani wako yani ilipatikana kwa massage huyo Mo Green nani alikuwa anakula prostitute kwa hotel room, nani I think ilikuwa siju Kuni or somebody. Haya nani yule alifungiwa kwa hii kitu hii mlango inazungukanga hivi inatangwaje, revolving door akatrap hiyo revolving door pang. Barzini ile nani Devake ametolewa, anakuja kwa anatuma. Unajua Barzini pia alikuwa wale atua, I think alikuwa the opposite of Vito. Hapo anafanya vitu yeye, anatuma mtu asema go and find out what is happening. So akatuma mtu wake ati hebu find out inaendelea no driver. So akienda hivi kumbe the cop was one of the colonies men. Akapop driver, akapop mtu amekuja kuintervene pap. Barzini akona kumeharibika pia, anajaribu kuhepa pia atakuwa pop ICO akakuwa iced. So Tessio yuko my friend, hii meeting yetu usiniaje kamiwa no. Sasa Mike anaenda kwa another car. No, this spoils my plans. Then how did he not know that his collaborators were being pop? Hakuwa anajua. So akaambiwa bila alisikia ati Michael is going in another car, no, lakini sawa tu bila umbalishinga upande. So kumbe vile aliona amesarambiwa na watu akajua nikubaya. They have known my part in what happened with the Corleone family. Akajaribu kuambia Tom for all time's sake, as you ni let it play. Amwambia hapana. Too far gone. Yani we have done a lot of damage. Sawa. After that, they go visit now Carlo. Carlo, the husband to Michael's sister, Cody. Solomon, my friend, sasa. Imejua you had something to do with Sanyi's death. Hiyo tukulitumia na my sister. Hiyo ilikuwa you can't fool a Corleone. Anajaribu kudeny, unajua umeshika, unajaribu kudeny, yani lakini una insulting the intelligence of the person you're trying to lie to. Yeah, hachi to get him a dream. And you are go tense. Relax, Silder. Usidanganye. Akakonvinsiwa. Kusema sawa basi. Nani alikuwa approach? Bazi. Sawa. So now that we meet, so ile punishment yako, you're out of the family business. You're out of the family business. Hiyo ndio kwa punishment yako. Mimi siwezi fanya my sister kitu ya wiliro. Yani umse kuna game face, yani you really believe, can't read him, You can't read him, and you really believe that this guy nako genuine, nako genuine, spare atememsamea. Sawa, so Carlo anaenda nija kwa gari, kumbe the famous Clemenza who killed the driver earlier kwa sababu they believed he set up the dad. Yuko hapo nyuma gari. Karotaka byoga. Story yake kuisha. So soon the sister first got discovered. And then what do you think, as in, why do these women who are abused usually run to the defense of the victim husbands? Sasa nani alikuwa amelia ni?
No, I think they have kuna tendency, ni dependency anakwanga nayo. Kuna inaitangwa, there's what we call in psychology, kuna what do you call it? There's a term.
Emotional? Emotional what? Right. Ama Stockholm syndrome ya emotion.
Yes. You depend on the abuser so much that you even trust them. Na anaendelea kuabuse, so I don't know.
Because earlier so niko na hesabu wakati sana nilikuwa nimesema jamaa ndamfuza da. He must learn a lesson for beating up my sister. But he was trying to convince him, no, don't beat him up. Don't beat. Kwa namtetea. Yeah. Juu pia akibita up sasa alikuwa anajua huyu mtu atakuja kutoa stress. So I think kukuja confront Michael, say okay, kwa hapo the Michael is what? Michael ikata aliruka futi 10. Aliruka futi sio mio. It's not me. I never do such a thing. Lakini pia alikuwa na, I think for somebody who started out at him to as in diplomatic, respectful to email at it. Anamwambia, don't involve yourself in my affairs.
This is my business. Mwapo sema okay, nataka sikia, si hapo ndio alisikia kiito Don. As well, he was being addressed as Don. Karen yuto ulinicheza. Alidiscover kumbe ni wewe.
Vile tu aliona ati yo umetokea ati yo kamkisu mkono ati Doc Corleone. Yeah, kumbe this guy was lying to me the whole time. Hapo I think from when we opened the next movie, it's two, the majority opened at the beginning of the downfall of their relationship.
Yes.
How can you lie to me like that? And he's obviously the yeah. Now that's the whole movie is the me, Ipaji. But my key takeaways from this movie is that loyalty matters a lot. Yeah, loyalty of family, yes. Kuna family type build. In a family traditionally, the mother, father, brother, sister. Then kuna mafia family, yes. Kuna loyalty, uncle. Yani watu, yani you will do anything for them if you get betrayed. unaona their steps to revenge. Yes. Yani the level of revenge what they go to is on another level. Naona ni mafia. And then there's power and struggle, family. Because the power dynamics between the 5 families they they stab each other in the back. Yeah.
It's all about our interests. You know, ni kama tu Kenya ukiangalia how the political scene is rolled. There are some few families which control almost everything that happens in the country. They control business, they control politics, they control connections. Right? So that's how the movie also is depicted as just as our seal in Kenya, the trap one. That's how I interpret it locally.
Yeah, exactly. As in Mizo power dynamics, family business, politics. I think politics is a business.
Yeah, it is. It's a business. It's all about interests.
Yeah.
That's why you find mwenye backstab last time munakula nayo on the same table. It's all about interests. There are no permanent enemies.
Those guys are stronger than me. Imagine ati mtu anakustab the back alafu ati bikuwa na hiyo nguvu ya to get into business and a hard jam.
Nasikia kuna handshake.
Yeah. Sijui mimi ningefanyaje. Maybe there's a reason I'm not a politician.
You don't have the heart.
You don't have the heart. I did trust somebody. Man, no.
It's just business. Separate your business from politics and politics.
But in this movie, they are the same thing.
Yeah, there are policies, but how you play it determines how you come out. Unaona kama Michael alikuwa very calculating. Hapo irrational kama bradake.
Yeah, hata Vito himself, before he died, alikuwa asema, Manu was a bad dog. Sunny was a bad dog. As in the decisions he was making zilikuwa tuzagitoto. Hizi za kureact. Yani unasoma the situation, then say, okay, sawa, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah. Betrayal, I think is like this.
It really stands out.
Yeah, it's a core of the movie. As in Vito anakuwa betrayed na some of his people, lafina the driver, who else? The police who in the police also was always yake. Kama karo hiyo loyalty hakuna, as long as wewe tu anakupatia big piece of the cake. Si unaenda tu na hiyo direct. You pays the piper.
Or is the team?
Exactly. Alafu Carlo pia nga betray yani familia, the wife.
Imagine. Bro, father-in-law yako. Yani bro wako, bro-in-law.
Yeah, it's shameless. The revenge is a big part of the movie. Alafu, what I would like to say as Breaking Bad, I'm crossing over to the dark side. The aforementioned Undertaker Will Bonasera. He broke bad by just because his daughter was attacked and assaulted. He decided that for the first time, I have to take the services of the Godfather. Michael, he started off as in the family baby, as he hangs out into a donor. He turns into the donor, and he's even more ruthless and calculating and shrewd than his father. Yes. Although I think if in another life, probably the father alikuwa proud.
Very. I think he even made a better don than his father.
Yeah.
Because he was brighter, calculative, and very rational. Plus, you couldn't read his next move. You know, he had a face that is...
If there's somebody who had a poker face. No wonder he was drawn to the casino.
Tunaweza kumlive nani ubuka ya baba.
Baba unasema kuna poker una soccer face.
Yeah. Hawezi jua kama next time anageuka. Unaweza mnasign naye mfanya handshake jioni.
Na yeye mwingine kama anaitwaje? Ziggy.
Rigiji can't hide a lot. Rigiji is just an open yoke.
Any naonanga akiwa na any akona game face, any you don't know what he's thinks from.
Kalonzo.
Oh, that's another. Watermelon. Green on the outside, like the insect. Watermelon mko naye mchana hapa mnakula lunch. Sapa kwa State House. Where?
Maachana na watermelon ndani.
Okay, my dad. So mafia culture. Always in ni groups gani unaweza yafanyisha na mafia?
I think in Kenya the best would be the gangs, but hizi ni gangs za Eastlands ndogo ndogo hazina resources. The best example which are the politicians, hizi maparties, political parties ndio zina act kama hizi mafia. The 5 family mafias. Sasa hizi political parties are the ones which are sharing the big chunk of the jobs, connections, opportunities. Sasa hiyo ndio mi naweza ichukulia
To the politicians and the mafia.
Yes, the way they split the pie. So they are the mafia. You know, they are the mafia but in suits.
Okay, but the mafia pia ilikuwa na suits, eh? And what were the, I don't know, but the reason I could get politics, you never guess.
The main thing was to keep it fly under the radar. That's why they never joined politics.
So, Simba, what did you learn from the events of The Godfather?
Godfather, number 1.
Family, his loyalty, his revenge.
There's also politics at play. Because when we see all the 5 gangs, there's so much politics, backstabbing. You have to play your cards right.
Yeah. As in, when you're dealing with the devils, you have to know where the exits are. Or as in you just stay guarded.
They say don't go around fire if you don't expect to sweet.
Exactly. Yeah, and in the case of Michael Nani, when you dig yourselves in the dark waters, and I don't know, you have to be prepared. You have to prepare to go all the way, because I think as in Ville Ali the captain and Solotso, by running away and getting a beautiful and pure-hearted wife, he thought he was running away from all of it, but that was not to be. The fact that he was connected to the family came back to haunt him. He was now pulled in kabisa, deep level he couldn't get himself out of it. Yes.
So I think that has been our take of the video. Maybe we should do, what series do you want us to do a movie next time?
I think 24. I think it's
24 would be an awesome one.
Yeah. Because it touches in some of the things that Kenyans love, and I show a lot of that politics, yes, and drama and tension, yes. Yeah, so I think that will be a very good show to catch on. What do you think?
That would be very nice. So guys, watch out Action 254, our next movie series, and hit us up on the comments which movie you'd like us to discuss next. And feel free, if you want to be a guest, you can join us. Yes, our producer is there, and the main guy, Ben, will hook you up with a position here.
Definitely.
And maybe we can do some gender balance, eh? Yeah. So we bring some ladies.
Yeah, sure. As in
to release the testosterone.
This world will be boring without the lady, of course.
They're the flowers that make us.
Yes, just wake us. Yes.
So
episode 1 of this is episode 1, touching on The Godfather. You can find it on YouTube. Action 254. You'll find us. You can also find everything to do with us, or rather all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So subscribe and like, and we will appreciate it.
Don't forget to share with your friends.
Yes.
Let us have a chat and let them nominate the next movie or the next series they'd like us to discuss.
Yes.